Okay, because like we can say that healthcare sector is very important. Is related to like some person who was injury or what which was injured. We need the person desperately need a treatment. So in that scenario, just we can say that when your application is not working or on maintenance, it's not good way, or even it's not good. Just instead of just showing like some bad gateway or some stranger that some common person or normal person don't understand. So instead of like technical showing technical message, it's good way, or it is good way user showing user feedback like system in currently in maintenance. So user can check new options or even try after some time, so user can also get like we can say that user get some kind of surety, so system will be back again or something like that. So which helps to users in that scenario, like in that situation, so keep calm and do nothing anything strange. So in mind, or also we can say that the it is good from our user's perspective, so user can understand what is happening behind, just instead of showing just like strange error to user. No, 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 no. Like user select search open new tab. That's not any issue. That's the user like client requirement. Firstly, when we design the global search, that time we directly are navigating to the page. But like when user or client requirement changes, and client wants to like when we search patient in a global search, need to redirect or need to open a new tab instead of just like same tab. So that's the client requirement. Okay, so in that scenario, that's for like for page filter params, page numbers basically use we can use states and all the things like when in basically we can say that when we use stack query or react query. Basically react query or handling all the things automatically, when like we can say that we apply first one filter, then again it is gonna filter. So all this data are comes into the memory in that scenario. So when like we can say that when we apply again this filter or like apply earlier filter that was applied earlier, and one also in scenario like when we go to next page 2, like and earlier page 1 data is already coming in into a memory. On that scenario, not ideal case to roll or not like good user interface to when we like back navigate back to page 1 page data again. So all these things are handled by react query internally, or we can say that time stack query. So if click book appointment link expires, so we can in that scenario we are just doing that, showing validation message or some user feedback like your link is expired. Just you can retry the link or like you can say that resend the link, so we can you can get updated link. And also we also showing all this thing in application, and also we sending the email message to like particular user account that assigned to our application, or that assign like email that assigned. Okay, so in that in our application form we use React Hook form. Basically, React Hook form is open source library for forms, and our application is related to healthcare. So we on our application we have almost like 100 plus forms. So basically 100 plus forms. So manage this we use like React form because we try with HTML forms and other stuff, but that not like good at like React form because React form yeah, are very like reusable and very cleanable, provide like very good performance optimization technique. And also we can say that React has controllers, default values, validation, errors, like errors, and like it is very easy to track or debug the code. And Zod is just basically used for validation, and Zod is like technically good, like use, or it's very easy to integrate in our application. And also because of we need like when we make something required, we need some email validation, some data birth validation, that validation, or some time validation. In that places we need like we need to show the error. So in that error, so the error is very like carefully or very in good way handled by Zod. So that's why we use Zod for that. Yes. So we can say that our generic form builder is basically it's reusable form component, and we are building a healthcare application. And the main purpose of like we can say that in our application there are 100 plus forms. So it is very hard to when we like we need to when we need to build the 100 plus forms. Where it is very hard to manage, debug, and also like lot of code get duplicated or so. And also and it is like when we make a centralized forms, we just like React reusable form. So it is very easy to manage. Like when something error is some error is happening, just we need to just directly check like error from send our parent component, and some need to just made some changes in all the forms. Instead very like it is very hard to make the all the form changes in all the like 100 plus forms. So we have decided to use the reusable component or form component that helps to like helps make which makes our debugging record reusability very easy. And that helped me like or so. And also which helps to keep our code maintainable and clean. Yes, so our form is basically we using discard model, like unsave. You can say that. So in that scenario, just one use cases is like when we submit a form, there is no need to check like form is dirty or not. Scenario where like one only form is dirty when like we can say that I have made something like I have added some name in my forms, and user like click on close button when user need to close button. So in that scenario we can ask the like do you have some unsaved changes, just save or cancel. So that's the ideal case. But when we can say that when we submit the forms, like forms get like not dirty or like form get clean again. But when we submit the form again and again made some changes, then form again get dirty. So we need to say that we need to like this is the main important edge cases that we have handled. And also also one case is like when user like we can say that just when a user makes some form for open edit like edit something. In that scenario, like when user edit like just open the forms and try to close again or just without saving doing anything or just without clicking submit button, in that scenario is not good to or not ideal case to ask user like do you have unsaved changes. So also we have handled this scenario also.